It's that dreaded time of year yet again, tax season, but filling out your return doesn't have to be much of a headache as you think it might be. There are plenty of resources out there to help. And joining us this morning is Lisa Lewis. She's an ACPA, she's a CPA rather, for TurboTax and has more than 15 years of experience in taxes. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's talk about this year. There were so many changes going on with the tax code, with the budget deficit battle and all that. So what do people really need to know before they start filing their tax return?
Well, the first thing you need to know is the IRS began accepting tax returns today. And then in order to save money, you can go online and file your taxes and save money. You know, people are under a common misconception that they need to pay someone hundreds of dollars to prepare their tax return when they can actually save about $150. And at TurboTax, if you have any tax questions, we have CPAs, enrolled agents, and tax attorneys there to answer your questions for free.
Well, there are additional free resources available for lower income taxpayers, the military and the elderly. Can you tell us about those a little bit?
Yes, there are individuals with lower income as well as military with income below $57,000 can go to irs.gov and prepare their taxes there.
Well, how are mobile devices? Everybody's got one in their pocket right now, and there's so many apps for tax returns, just about anything else. So how are those mobile devices useful at tax time?
It's pretty amazing. You can actually use apps like SnapTax and file your tax return within minutes. You can snap a picture of your W-2, answer a few questions, and file your tax return in minutes.
And for many people, their tax refund is the biggest chunk of money that they're going to get to see all year long. So what advice can you give those people who might be getting that return?
Yeah, the average refund is about $3,000, which amounts to a couple of months worth of groceries for people. And just getting over the holiday season, you know, people created debt. The average debt is about $800. I always suggest paying off your debt, as well as putting some money away for a rainy day. If your car breaks down, if you need car repairs, those expenditures can cost you a lot of money, and it's hard to come up with it when you really need it.
So maybe put some away for that rainy day. And finally, Lisa, what should taxpayers know if they were impacted by a natural disaster, let's say Superstorm Sandy last year?
Yes, there was a lot of devastation last year, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. They can actually claim their losses on their tax return. They don't need to wait for their insurance company to reimburse them.
All right, well, where can you go for some more tax tip information?
You can go to turbotax.com.
We will check it out. Lisa, thank you so much. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and stay with us. We'll be right back with more Lowcountry Live right after this.